What up, chums? It's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 20, the big 2-0. By now, I feel like we must at least be maybe halfway through this game. My longest playthrough on the channel has been Elden Ring at 40 episodes. Is Cyberpunk going to be longer than that? Maybe. I guess we'll see. So in the last episode, we met with Panam, who is, how would you describe Panam? She's very fierce, very headstrong. It was pretty funny to see her taking charge and my V just being like, yes ma'am. A real girl boss, as the kids say. Do the kids still say that? I don't really know. But we also had a very sad, very tragic moment with the passing of Evelyn, who sadly committed suicide in Judy's apartment, which, you know, ever since I played last time, it's a scene that's really kind of stuck with me. I've kept thinking about it, and I don't know, I guess I was caught really off guard. Like, I had really convinced myself that now that we'd saved her, she was going to, you know, get better and maybe turn her life around, and I really allowed myself to believe that maybe there were better things in the future for Evelyn. So the fact that she just died just like that, like, I was really just, I don't know, it's really shocked me, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, frankly. Is that a QR code down there? That is a QR code, but it's like, it's so small. I don't think it actually works. That's weird. That's the first time I'm noticing that. But yeah, you know, Night City, it's all these bright lights, these big opportunities, this cool technology, like people in funky clothes, but the underbelly of Night City is really just something, it's really dark, really horrific, really tragic, like what Evelyn has gone through, and it's really not unique to her. Like, a lot of people are kind of going through things like that, so shit's really bad out there, but you know, that's kind of what makes this world also very interesting. So anyways, enough moping around. We have another mission with Panam today. We're gonna go and try to get Ender's Hellman from his convoy. So, you know, we're 20 episodes in, so if you're still following the playthrough after all this time, I want to say a big thank you. Really appreciate you guys tuning in for every episode for such a long series. It's really hard to maintain a viewership on a long playthrough like this one, so I really appreciate you guys being here. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Good morning, Night City. Actually, good... Yes, ma'am. Actually, good night, because it's midnight. Should I go do a little gig just to warm myself up? No, the mission was supposed to be at midnight. It's midnight. Panam's waiting for us. Let's just jump right into the action. Let's fucking go. No warm-up. Just throwing myself right in.
Power station, Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government's strings?
True.
I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
Yeah, V, you should know this. Subject change. What's the weirdest thing you've ever smuggled?
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go. Cause me, I had to carry a real organic iguana once.
Seriously? A live one?
Yep. Someone put him in a deep sleep, packed him in a cooler. No idea why, but man, I made a shitload off that job.
We didn't make that much.
Your turn. Think you can beat that?
The deputy finance director of Kaukaz.
Whoa. I'd say it's a tie.
Dead. In the trunk.
Okay, fine, you win.
Nah, I think I win. Iguana's more interesting than some dead guy. Nothing weird with that.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
I suppose so.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
Also, this quest is called Lightning Breaks. Okay, I thought maybe there was going to be a new description, but there is not. And why does this mission need to be at night?
Turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general.
The turret, the gun?
Connect here.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case. So don't argue. Just connect.
Yes, ma'am.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
Is it because of the relic?
Now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. The connection is secure, huh? Nothing to worry about.
I know, but it's nothing to worry about. Nothing
I know I have a
dangerous or
virus.
Maybe for you. But this vehicle only has basic security soft. If it's something advanced...
Don't worry. Nothing too advanced. Pretty backwards, actually.
You hear that?
Fucking funny.
You would better see a Ripper doc after all this is over.
All right, Mom.
It's all taken care of, more or less. I'll have to tell these
Okay.
people eventually, right?
There goes nothing.
Wait, have I told Judy about...
See that pile of junk?
I can't remember.
Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
Oh, I'm the... Oh, okay. I'm the turret. But I can still... Can I still hack?
Hey, if you'd rather daydream, please wait until we're done calibrating. Good. Next target. Single shot.
God dang. Okay, we can zoom in.
Okay, just one more. Longer round.
I feel like that should have hit.
Great.
Oh,
We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
your software could use an update. Let's just be a nerd about it.
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update.
Really?
Scanner controllers all a couple generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know?
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know
Johnny's
it's
just
fun.
chilling in the
I have a
back.
decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock.
How do you know that for sure?
Maybe we can just get along.
Let me remind you, I want Hellman for me, not to stick it to Arasaka. This is life or death. My life
And
or
let me
death.
remind you that Sokka and their fucked up tech is what got you here. Who gives a shit about motives? Ends justify the means, and right now your end is to survive.
Panam must be like, why does it look like you're
Almost
talking to
clear.
someone?
The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna
Oh,
collects
this place.
microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Microwave energy? Oh, so that's what this was. We saw this earlier when we were meditating.
Power station serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out.
She's like, I don't know about this nerd shit.
Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Wait, so does that mean we're cutting the power to like the whole city, or at least part of the city, or... I'll kick the transformers out of whack, things will go faster. Can really use like all my techie knowledge for this.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know. The converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
How do they know all this shit? Especially for nomads, like they shouldn't be that familiar with this stuff, but I guess they've been in Night City for a while.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight.
Got it.
But yeah, about what Johnny is saying,
Good. Time to roll.
Done
Sometime
anything like
later.
this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No.
You seem pretty
Why do you ask?
confident. You never did anything like this with the Aldecaldos?
Thought you would have done something like this with your clan.
No. We did take back one of ours from a convoy once. But this, what we're doing now, the risk is so much greater.
You don't miss it?
What? Jobs like this?
Being in a clan.
Yeah, being in your
part
clan.
of a family.
I could ask you the same. How do you feel, all on your own?
Not sure.
Yeah. Sometimes wonder what life would be like back with the clan.
And?
And the price is always too damn high.
I believe I understand.
I tend to select the nomad answers when they come up, even if maybe that's not necessarily the answer I would have chosen, just because, you know, there's 3 different life paths. Some of you maybe have played the game through like only once, and so maybe some of these like life path answers, this is the first time you get to hear them. So I want to give you guys a chance to hear like something new in the playthrough. But also, you know, especially in Panam's case, she's also a nomad, so it's a way for us to kind of relate to each other a little better. And I know it doesn't actually affect the relationship at all, but like for my own kind of role playing, you know, it's more fun to kind of have them connect on this mutual point that they have together. About Johnny's point also about the corporations, you know, he's like, oh, that's cool, you're sticking it to corpos. Like, well, no matter what you do in Night City, like they're so involved in every aspect of life. So no matter what kind of like illegal action you're taking, you're kind of always meddling with corpo affairs, aren't you? It's really just inevitable. But yeah, she came up with like quite the plan. She's really confident about this whole thing. Like, oh, we're gonna take down this thing and then do this and that. And then you ask her, have you done this before? She's like, no. It's like, okay. Like, I wouldn't even paint over my bathroom if I'd never done it before. And these guys are trying to like take down military vehicles. It's quite the lifestyle they have. Anything else you want to add, Johnny?
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
I feel like there's not enough with just the 2 of us. They probably have like some pretty intense defenses, right? You would think? Like they must have turrets and like the fucking army should be guarding this if it gives power to the whole city, but
Okay.
alright.
I'm ready.
Let's try it. Guessing non-lethal is not going to be an option here. Unless these are all just drones. Yeah, it might all be drones. Okay, can we... We can do Synapse Burnout.
Deal quick before they hit us.
I think these are just drones. I don't think there's anyone alive in there, so...
Drones, B.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Do it better.
I'm trying my best, Panam.
What do you think I'm doing?
Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Provided we hurry.
There's gonna be way more of them for sure. Oh, you were just drawing them in a circle, right? And we're just driving through them. Ooh, okay.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, B.
Okay.
Shit!
How come it's affecting me? Yeah, this seems really dangerous considering how much cyberware we have. Like, if there's an EMP, wouldn't it fry our brains? Should have worn like a helmet, something like some kind of dampening, some kind of protection against the EMP.
Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
You
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Yeah. Let's Let's get out of here.
Well, at least she's enjoying herself. But this is too easy. I think they're gonna throw a lot more at us.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my
I mean
base
it.
camp.
Watch out. The next one might...
Whoa,
Johnny?
okay. He's really
Johnny?
freaking out. Hey, what if...
Fucking hell.
What if this works to get him out of my head? Maybe like a really strong EMP could like fry the chip and save
Okay.
me?
I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator?
Pretty
Is it
clean to
working?
me.
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
Yeah.
The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Man, this all seems a little too easy, doesn't it? Like, it shouldn't be that easy for us to just drive in there and destroy the thing.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal, then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way,
What?
Yeah.
we are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky.
I
How does that
know.
make you feel?
Let's not screw this up.
You only got one chance, Panam. Let's not screw it up.
Fear not. I finish what I start. Always.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Garl. I'm
Just
sure you do.
noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. I think I forgot quiet exists.
Yeah, we should drive out here more often.
Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was
Surprised
just
there
the air
even still
freshener
are.
near Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
I'm not even really sure what I'm waiting for, but sure. So we're waiting for some kind of, what, flying
It's there.
AV?
Coming from
Is it even
Pacifica.
flying?
All right, get ready. One more second. One more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
Where is
Shit.
it?
What's
going
happening?
on? God damn it all.
Ah, it doesn't work.
And
Bullseye.
Oh! Okay, it was just on a delay. That DAV right there? Okay.
Panam, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
What? Where are you
Panam,
going?
what are you doing?
Oh, Jesus. No, if you kill the guy, we can't...
That's how you do it.
I need
losing
this guy
altitude.
alive. Let me remind you, if he dies, I'm
Let's
fucked.
go.
We got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like that.
Either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Fish.
There.
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Panam. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach
Wait, why
the
are they
AV.
there?
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me.
How wouldn't they know it's fucking corporate? Who else could it be?
I have 3 on radar.
It has to be
Rose.
corporate.
Yes, get ready. They're trying to slow us down. We
Where?
won't let them. We have to reach with.
What's the best thing against drones? Short circuit, I guess?
Scorpion.
Where are they?
Panam, problem. Not shooting.
Shit! Probably jammed again. Oh, hold on tight. Going on autopilot.
I can drive.
Son of a bitch.
I assume V is like kind of holding the... Ah, she got hit. That was a bad shot. That was bad. Let's go for...
Time being's all we need.
Okay. Why would they be out here? Why would they not know it's fucking Corpo? This is too much to be a coincidence. It's like they were maybe tracking Panam or what? Like, what are they trying to do? Man, she got hit by some really big caliber.
Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Panam, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can
This
manage?
is bad. This is really bad.
I'll live. Don't worry.
Where did you get hit?
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect. Keep
Scorpion?
broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time.
Are they really that incompetent?
Something's not
On an
right.
open channel?
Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch.
I mean, we're a little far to be seeing them. Let me get out of here and I'll take care of it.
Looks expired.
I have one. Let me just lend you one of mine. I have some really
V,
good
connect to the
ones.
drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? I think maybe...
They won't mark us.
I'll enable the masking. Their scanners are out. They're blind.
Let's roll. You connecting to visual?
I'm just going to assume you know what you're doing.
V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I can't... I don't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control.
Scan the area for... So what, I'm like a drone? Okay.
Oh no, no, no.
Sorry. I think they got hit. Scan the area for Mitch.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead.
Are you sure? How can you know for sure? Victim died at the scene. What the hell were they doing here? This is really strange.
Got 5 Kangs on patrol.
Okay, I can mark them. Why would they have been here other than like they came here because they wanted to help Panam, but she
Don't
didn't give
worry.
them any
We don't know
information.
for sure. Combat drones. Defense systems active.
Scan the area for Mitch. Are you saying he's supposed to
They
be
secured
here?
the area. They're waiting for reinforcements. Shit.
Life during wartime. Oh, this is like a new mission now.
Fucking corporate rats.
I mean, we shut them down. What else were you expecting them to do? Oh,
They've set up. Mitch! He's alive! They have them!
okay, so there's one survivor. But they're probably
Can
gonna
take
kill
it
him. We
down
need...
somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first.
Well, let me get there. If we don't get there fast, they're gonna kill him. I need to hurry up.
If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
We'll find
Listen,
them.
We saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them, help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you.
I knew
Those
she
are
wouldn't.
my people.
Panam.
I
it's
knew she
break
wouldn't
to
wanna
you,
stay
but you're
behind.
hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and
Just
take
trust
out
me,
the
okay? You
launch-
can count on me.
Fine. But I have Mitch's rifle. And we'll try to cover you from here.
Good
Alright, that's
idea.
fine.
Let's move.
You're probably not gonna need to, but... Life during wartime. Finally doing things my way. We grab that sucker son of a bitch by his corpo suit collar, leave a bloody trail of destruction in our wake, toss in a swipe at Kang Tao 2. Look at you, V. Just might make something of you yet. Anyway, one thing's for sure. We're close. Sure hope Hellman spills what he's got. And that what he's got is answers. Still don't really see why Johnny would want to help me, considering if I manage to get the chip out of my head, that's the end for him, right? Like, he's done. I guess the trade-off is in doing so, he's hoping to use me to get back at Arasaka, and like, as long as we do that, he's fine, like, dying for real. I don't know, we don't really get that much insight into what Johnny wants. Like, we just had the one conversation saying, oh, you know what, I've decided to help you. It's like, really? Like, how do you feel about being a construct? How does he feel about not being a real person? Like, there's a lot of questions we could be asking him, but we don't really get to ask anything. Alright, they're robots, so we don't really need to worry about non-lethal, but I do want to try and do this in stealth if I can. However, system collapse is not gonna work on these guys, right? Because they're robots. Take out the turret, right?
Locating suspect.
Okay, system collapse does work on robots. That's good for me. But they're tracing my location. I don't know if it's gonna work on the big one though. I love the system collapse shit. It's so good. Kang Tao security drone. Can we actually system collapse this one? You can. Oh my god. For like a little extra RAM, but still. Just like that. That's crazy. That's crazy business. Oh, extra one there. Okay, we haven't been spotted yet. Is it rebooting? You better not be rebooting. Oh. Alright, gotta wait for my... Oh! Okay, okay. Being spotted. There's something on the back of it. What is that? Is the turret? Alright, let's get around so we can get a better view. What is spotting me exactly? It's like the vehicle itself is spotting me? Okay, let's use our camo. What kind of loot does this thing have? Some components. I think that's it for the robots. Now I just need to get close enough without being spotted. it spotted me, but there's no one left, so it doesn't really matter. We can
Path's
just
clear.
I'm
take a
coming
nap.
for you.
I don't know. There's a lot of fire here. Are you sure that's safe? Okay, she's coming with the car. That's fine.
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Okay, so the bodies were Kang Tao people. They're not. Ah, but that means Anders might be dead. I mean, he probably. Oh shit. Scorpion's dead. I told her Scorpion was gonna be alive, but he's dead. Okay, so Scorpion is dead, unfortunately, but Mitch was still alive.
Now!
Step back! Back! Toss your weapons or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your weapons, now!
Easy now. Not too late for everyone to walk out of this
We
alive.
called for backup! Bullshit!
Last chance. You don't gotta die today. Let's talk.
Why should I believe you?
Panam, shoot
Shut
him.
up!
Listen. This isn't about you. Let him go and tell me where your passenger is.
I don't know where they took him.
Hell no! He's lying!
You don't know or you don't want to say.
Let me get the comms back up. I'll buzz the unit. We'll talk.
Panam,
But only if
you remember the
Shut the
cowboy,
fuck
don't
up.
ya?
Panam! Oh shit.
Oh, he took a risk there, but okay.
Are you alright?
Just some scratches.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on, girl. I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Panam. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit.
Why were you
I
guys
lost
here?
Everyone? Scorpion.
Yeah,
Is he
he's
here?
dead.
Mitch? Mitch? He's safe, right?
Panam, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No! Are you sure? No, he...
They shouldn't have been here in the first place. Didn't have to kill the pilot. I mean, that's true, but she's going through something right now.
Scorpion. The rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have to die here.
I should have stopped him.
They didn't have to
I
be here,
tried.
period.
He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is why?
Are you okay?
Everything okay? You need anything?
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving. Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao.
Who did you think it
Figured
was?
they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had.
That was a
Could've
really
been
careless
more wrong.
mistake. Like, what can it be other than a corpo, you know? Only the corpos have AVs like that, right? Did you think it was, what, just regular citizens? Like, it had to be corpos. And if they're corpos, of course they're going to be dangerous, they're going to be defended, they're going to have, like, maybe drones or robots or, like, mercenaries. You should have waited a bit longer at least, or, like, just been more careful about, I don't know.
I need the guy who was riding this AV. You know anything? See anything?
Took them with them. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but we couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
I mean, she could stay with him to get patched up, but I kind of want her to follow me.
V? Panam, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word.
All right.
Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Panam,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise. Let's get going, before they send a rescue party.
Revenge? settle the score. I mean, we fucked with them. Like, they didn't ask for anything. It's our fault they're all dead, so... I mean, it sucks that your people died, but was it really Kang Tao's fault?
Wonder why you're staying on board. Is it just about revenge?
Doesn't matter. I want to catch the bastards that killed my friend. But I also shook hands with you. Besides, without me, you don't stand a chance.
True. Thanks.
I don't know about that.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash. You helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. You're Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good.
That don't sound so
Let's
sarcastic, V.
Hope they didn't go far.
That sounded so sarcastic.
We'll
Ooh, I'm one of your
trucks
own
start
now?
there. We'll follow them.
Like, it really did not sound genuine at all. Alright. But, cool, I mean, that's fine, and if her reason for helping me is because we helped each other, that's fine. That was kind of like the deal in the first place, right? I don't have a problem with that. Directive P008, extraction and transport of strategic resources. During flight, please keep external communication to a minimum. Passenger 0 safety. Passenger 0 will receive his rights upon arrival at destination. During transport, please follow directive which forbids any communication with or by the transported party, including in crisis situations. Right, if I remember correctly, Kang Tao is protecting Hellman from Arasaka, right? Ooh, tech sniper scope. Alright. Yeah, it's totally fine if she's helping me because we owe each other. I mean, that's kind of the nature of their business, right? That's how I first approached her. I told her I'm gonna help you and then you're gonna help me, and that's the deal, right? I don't really know about getting back at Kang Tao though. Like, it's kind of your people's fault if they're dead for coming here, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the full context of what's going on here. Can I talk to this guy? No, nothing. Look at my little run cycle there. I mean, as long as I'm on our good side, I guess that's fine with me. Fuel puddle.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
You gotta help each other among nomads. Oh, what the hell? Route simulation in progress. Okay, well, you take the Aldecaldo's bike, of course. I'll take the shoot and ride bike.
Scorpion said I would hate Night City.
He knew you that well?
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, hit the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Yeah. But he's wrong. Shit, V. Why is everything shit?
Hey, I know. But look, you're alive. Still got a few things to take care of, too.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
This is funny, like this little detective mode shit. They don't really use that at any other point in the game, at least not so far.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends, they were in for one hell of a surprise. Careful, V.
You know, I know there's a lot of opportunities in Night City for like big money and big adventures, I guess, but it does sound way better to just be with a clan out in the Badlands. Like, I'm sure they have their own trouble and like it can be easy living out there, but like at least you get a sense that you can trust the people around you, while in Night City you don't really get to trust anyone unless, except maybe your close friends. But like, if I was V and Panam, I think I would just go back to my clan and try to make the best of that. It's like choosing the devil you know over the devil you don't know. Whoa!
Let's get them!
Okay, let's turn that off. No, let's just overload it. That way it's gone.
I see a sniper! Careful!
Did I miss?
Need to reload!
Oh, and he's a super fast one too.
Stay with me, V!
Ow, ow. That hurts. Oh, I see you there. Damn, that guy's very resistant. I think I hit him twice in the head and he's still there.
Sniper on the loose!
There you go. Collapse for me, please. There you go.
Slick moves, V. Nice work.
Wait, they're gone already?
That's for my friends, you assholes!
You have no chance of escape. I've got this.
Oh, there's another one there. Okay, it sounded like they were all gone, but they're not.
Enemy contact! Danger! Come on!
The rest
know-
must have taken Hellman with them.
I know you'd rather
If they
kill them,
manage
but
to
that's
regroup
just
and
not how I
call for
roll.
help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Hang on, Cat wants to get out again. Look at this boy, look at this boy. Alright, I am here. Alright, let's do this. Follow the tracks. What would I do without all my net running?
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him. Don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one.
Panam.
And pulling everyone else after me.
Oh, you
I'm
were
done.
being negative.
You hear me, V? I fuck up again. You better give me a good kick in the ass.
This wasn't
You
your
didn't
mistake.
fucking
Yeah.
Promise me.
All right, I promise.
Oh, it's cool to see that your character actually speaks. You know, I could see her lips moving while we were having this conversation. Because you don't usually get to see what your V looks like. Because I'm rarely in the third-person view. It's really cool that you get to see your V. You know, none of this was your fault, Panam. Like, you pretty much followed the plan we had set. You can't control what the Aldecaldos were gonna do. I thought she was gonna say like, this is the life, V, you know, this is the life, riding here on a bike out in the desert with my friend. That's the life for me. I thought that's what she was about to say. It went in a different direction. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to run like into a bunch of enemies.
These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Hellman.
I guess I'll follow you. Seem to know where you're going. Just having a little ride out in the desert with my girlfriend Panam.
Okay, covering you.
Drones, patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere.
Whoop.
V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Was this meant to happen at this moment? Like, I thought she was going to turn back and be like, V? V, are you okay?
It's 88.9 Pacific.
Not sure why my radio came on at this moment, but alright. We're doing this with some music. Let's see what we're dealing with. Drones, turrets. Kang Tao Commando. Another guy on the rooftop. Alright, well, first of all, let's take care of these turrets. Just overload these. They were to try and trace my location, but that's fine because I'm gonna wipe and collapse. I said wipe and collapse. Look at her, she's ready. She's got her hand on the fucking Olizola? Olizola, what does that mean? Got another one there. Right, we can get a little bit closer. Ooh, I could make him detonate grenade on himself. Do I have like an item that gives me better RAM recovery? Because I have so many items. Surely one of them does that, right? There's a lot of stamina regenerate. I don't know if there's anyone that gives you more RAM. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, there's more of them, but... Oh, someone in the back there. The Violet Phantom strikes again. Oh, got one up there also. Oh, she's the one trying to trace me. No more tracing for you. There you go. Anyone else wants a taste? Panam, are you impressed? Are you impressed yet? Okay, I need a ping here because clearly there's someone else here. Okay, yeah, we got two more inside.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
Okay, let me look around outside first then. Oh, there's someone there. Local network is off. Turn off. Okay, now it's off. Oh, got another thing there. Little drone. No more. Goodbye, drone. Net running makes this so easy. Like, it's pretty crazy how easy it is to just hack your way to victory. I know you can do all kinds of different builds, but for me... Got a guy there. I know you can do all kinds of different builds, but it's hard to imagine a better build than just being able to, like, mentally knock people out that easily, you know? I guess for some people who want more, like, action, it's not that fun. I can understand that. I can understand people wanting more combat, more action. But for me and my sneaky ways, this is perfect. Elite Kangtao Gunner Rapid. Okay, so we've got more in there. Let's see. Who else do you have? That seems to be about it.
No, the route was encrypted. Maybe then who? I don't know. Bullshit. If it were them, they would have sent a whole unit. And we wouldn't be here talking about it either.
Know where they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
What's with the sudden panic? Caroli's new security bot line. Fed up with unreliable security contractors, did another brainless goon from the animals beat your gardener half to death by mistake again? If you take professional self-defense systems seriously, choose Caroli's security bots powered by Holis technology. Caroli's security bots are a proven solution for owners who adhere to our terms of service and safety guidelines when purchasing Caroli products. You consent to all legal provisions of the sales contract. Limited lifetime guarantee. Okay. Heard a gunshot. Chemicals, the invisible killer. We've long known that the AVs crisscrossing our skies are busy dumping harmful substances in the air, such as aluminum, carbon dioxide, sulfur trioxide, and sulfuric acid. Ugh. Studies have also revealed the presence of dead red blood cells and E. coli, as well as sodium chloride, table salt. Now, you don't need a degree in science to know the harm these substances can wreak on the body. We found that sulfur compounds can lead to cancer, heart disease, and other illnesses arising from a weakened or even damaged immune system. They can also lead to spontaneous dental hydroplosion and acute meningitis. Spontaneous dental hydroplosion? Yeah, didn't I read this before? And someone in the comments pointed out it was a reference to a...
So, like, let's say that my teeth turned to liquid and then they drip down the back of my throat. What would you call that?
That's spontaneous dental hydroplosion.
Dental hydroplosion. I can't remember. I think it's The Office again. I think it's something Dwight says.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
And there's Hellman. I mean, it's not a very good way to start a relationship, is it? Who is this guy? Why is he just cowering? Oh, he's a paramedic.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Can I, like, knock out this person, or what's happening here?
I cannot stand.
What's with this guy? Nothing. That's my only option is to punch him? Really? That's my only option. That's not a very good start to our relationship.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Oh man, I haven't had the meeting with Takamura yet though. Is that gonna matter?
Just remember, you have Hellman and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Okay.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive.
Nothing.
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Wait, is this going to cancel my other quest with Takamura? I hope not. Because I still have this. Right? I hope I still get to do this quest. I didn't know this was going to be about Takamura. What about this guy? He's a witness. We're just going to leave him here? I guess he's just a paramedic, so he doesn't care.
Talk in peace.
True.
What's happening? I hear a lot of movement outside. I think maybe the reinforcements just got here. Oh, okay, it's the Aldecaldo. We're good.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Wow, the whole gang is here. Hey guys. I'm V. I'm a friend of Panam. You know, we could have just asked him to come with us. Might have been easier than like knocking him out and having to drag his dead weight around.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecaldos.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers.
I hope so.
Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
This is Saul.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Panam. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure, just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
It really wasn't.
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Panam's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything. Yes.
Okay, I was just saying.
Right. Panam was just helping me.
I probably should not get involved in this.
My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it.
It was kind of Scorpion and Mitch's fault.
You were always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Panam should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Damn it all.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Panam. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You
Looks
know
like you are. Yeah.
Come back to us.
I think
understand.
probably you should, but it's your decision.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So what will you do now?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think about everything.
I guess they had a fight about like the direction that Saul was taking the Aldecaldos, but like if he sent them to help us out, clearly he's still worried about you, clearly he still considers you part of the family. Man, being part of a clan sounds great. Like I don't get why V and Panam would want to leave the clan. Like having a whole clan of people you can depend on, and it's kind of like one for all for one, you know, like we're all looking out for each other. You take the blame, but also we're all here to like protect each other. Like that sounds great, especially in the crapsack world that is Night City. Like I'd much rather be out here with my people, but I guess that's why I chose the nomad life path. It was that, and like also to get me the perspective of like being an outsider to Night City. But you know, family fight, you might have a fight with your brother, with your parent, but like sooner or later, if you can, you need to try and patch things up, you know, like that's what family is all about. And these people, they're not even like, you know, they're not blood related, but they have a bond together. Like they've decided to stick together and help each other out. And like, I think that's really important and very rare and precious in a world like Night City. So, I mean, of course it's her decision, but I think you should talk to Saul.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family.
I wouldn't want to lose that.
Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
It kind of is, though.
You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be using it that much, but this would be much easier with a car. Like bringing some guy on a bike is not the best, but alright. So we're at the hotel and we're waiting for Takemura. I don't know why I had to knock him out and slap him. This poor guy.
What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
This isn't about paying. This is about you answering my questions.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Take a wild fucking guess.
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Okay.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn...
Well, I didn't have much of a
Actually,
choice.
Wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Was he the guy who tipped off Yorinobu about the relic? Because I think we saw an email between Hellman and Yorinobu on Yorinobu's computer. I think he maybe like tipped him off about the relic, so he wanted him to steal it, but then he also didn't think the plan was going to work. Was he just kind of trying to backstab him to get Saburo's trust, or not sure? Again, sorry if I forget some of the finer details.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you
I
made
know.
the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
Okay, I know you can't just pull it out, but is there like anything else we can do?
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more
Aware?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
So, like, what were you trying to do exactly?
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Yeah, he must be fascinated by me, because like I'm kind of like an unwilling test subject that he could probably get some interesting data from. Wait, so you were planning to what, use them on
Well,
dead
speak.
people?
Say something.
Like put a biochip in a dead person and then just, I guess because they're trying to unlock immortality, right? So you create an engram of Saburo's brain, and then once he dies, you just put the chip in his dead body and he just keeps living forever.
Do you wish to know more about your condition?
I need you to be fucking patient.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even
Well,
afford tech like this?
Corpos.
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission.
Of course.
He oversaw the entire project himself.
He wanted to be
If it weren't
immortal.
for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Well, did you ever try to put it in someone's head, or like you never tried? Guess I'm lucky.
Huh. Imagine my luck. To be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Well, I would have waited for Takemura to get here, right? Why am I doing this interrogation
Well,
without
speak.
Takemura?
Say something.
It would be a lot safer. I would definitely not let you examine me until Takemura gets here, because you could so easily just like do some weird shit that knocks me out and then I'm done. And you just get to escape, so this is crazy that I'll get the option of being like, let me wait for
Wish to know
Takemura.
more about your condition.
Okay.
It's my only option, I guess. And you're going to connect in me.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Sorry, I need to take a thumbnail for the video.
Oh, fuck.
So,
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll
Sweden?
help you through the terminal stages.
Oh,
Minimize the pain.
okay.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, Sooner or later, the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
There has to be something, like... There has to be some way to stop it.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities?
I really just have the
Because
one.
it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand.
It just sounds like I'm hearing voices.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the
Smoking a
construct's
cigarette.
influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
Are you saying he's actually influencing me? Because you can still make your own decisions.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Oh,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Johnny never made a whore of himself? A whore? What, is this guy a whore? He's just an engineer.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Oh, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
I'm not your
Fuck
guinea
me
pig.
sideways. What a half-brain gong. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gong's fucking useless without him.
There you are.
Hey, Takamura.
Got here late.
What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Wait, what does the camera want with this guy, though? I wonder
Better
why...
than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
I mean, if this guy doesn't know how to stop it, who else would? Right? He created the damn technology, so he would know better than anyone. I wonder what... Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh, I wonder why Kangtao would offer him money for this chip when, like, they can just threaten him, which is what I'm doing. Like, they can just be like, well, we're gonna kill you if you don't give it to us, and then he'd be like, well, take it. Like, I guess because as a corporation, they're not supposed to do business like that, but they do it all the time, so... Like, he has the blueprints on him, too. It's not even like they're in a hidden location somewhere. Like, he just gave it to me for free. Because he knows I'm gonna kill him if he doesn't. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but... But yeah, how can we possibly find anyone that understands this technology more than he does? If he created the damn thing, like, he must be the smartest person around when it comes to these brain chips, so... Who else could we ask? Like, yeah, you've got the Voodoo Boys and they've got, like, skilled netrunners, but this is, like, a level way above that. We're talking about, like, bioengineering to do with brain chips, neural networks. This guy was kind of like my last chance. So...
What'll you do with them?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
I actually don't know you. I've had all of one conversation with you.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
The Relic 2.0 prototype specifications. Top secret. Project code. Supervisor. Approved by Saburo. Base algorithm. Soul killer. Secure your soul. Preliminary review. Unlike Relic 1.0, the latest version of the biochip prototype is not only designed to store a digitized engram for basic communication, but also an enhanced personality construct capable of independent function and re-implantation into a new organic host body. Relic 2.0's improved personality construct preserves the vast majority of the primary subject's cognitive and virtualized motor functions, like smoking a cigarette. Preliminary testing shows emotional output at 75% conformity levels. We are only concerned with the construct matrix coherence, not with its perceived authenticity. The matrix coherence, not its perceived authenticity. So it only matters that it's coherent, not necessarily that it's like 100% the same as the person was. While volition fluctuates at 80-90% conformity, the success of the improved engram is largely owed to the use of experimental polyglycol structures as well as new synthetic granule neuron replicators within pseudomatrices. A precondition of activating the Relic 2.0 is the ceasing of the host's vital functions, brain death, cardiac arrest. Only complete and irreversible shutdown of neural activity can allow the engram to root itself and take over the body. Clinical trials using subjects on the verge of biological death have proven unsuccessful in activating the Relic 2.0's basic functionality. So how come it didn't work on them? You took some people who were almost dead, you gave them the chip, and then it didn't work? In cases where subjects underwent biological death, upon taking root, the biochip showed promising signs of initial activity prior to lapsing. Identifying the causes of failure despite fulfilling all technical requirements is the first step to achieving a breakthrough. Complete activation of the Relic construct in a suitably prepared organic host body. So why didn't it work with them? Like, what's so special about V where when I died, it actually revived me? It revived me from taking a bullet to the head, which is just crazy. Like, in meta reasons, I know why. It's because I'm the player, so obviously I have to be special. But like, what makes V? Is it just like a freak incident? Is it like a 1 in 1,000 chance that like it happened to work with me, but it didn't work with anyone else? Is there something specific about Silverhand's construct that merged with this chip in my brain? Like, what is it?
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
Level 40.
Give you even a glass of water.
Yeah, sorry.
Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No need.
That sounds like a threat. I really don't remember why Takemura wanted Hellman. Like, what do you care? This is about the Relic. I guess because he's Arasaka. And Takemura is looking for ways to get back into Arasaka, or like, I don't remember. And I haven't had the meeting with him yet, so I do still have the quest about meeting with him. So, okay. And I'm at max level. Wait, it was almost full, but now it's like there? So I can keep getting more levels, I guess. 40 is not the maximum. I guess this is just the XP. This is just the XP bar. So once it gets full, you get a level. But then what's the maximum level? I thought it was 40. I guess it's 50, just like street cred. Well then, I'll put another point in intelligence. Now I have a lot of perk points I can put in there. So more RAM, definitely. 10% RAM recovery rate. Okay, I need to put another point in this one. I definitely want more recovery rate. Overclock mode. If you have a Cybertech installed, proceed to activate in this mode. You can use quick acts even with insufficient RAM, but each RAM unit over your max costs 10 health instead. Huh. Interesting. Let's get the more quick hack damage, sure. ambidextrous. Let's get that. So we do have more levels to get. They might have raised the level cap in Phantom Liberty, like expansions tend to do that. Yep, I was expecting exactly that to happen.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that. Sons of bitches.
Toodles?
Gonna leave me, drop me, forget me like you did Jackie Wells?
The fuck do you mean?
You really are paranoid.
You don't see it? Way corps are stripping our world and lives naked, piece by piece?
I do see it.
Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Whatever you gotta say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You were a kid from the Badlands. Family was your crutch and cushion. But in NC, you're nobody. Best you can do is steal from scavs, the merc janitors.
I never claimed to be anybody.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
And that pisses me off. Of course he can't leave me alone. He's stuck in there.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
Listen, will I notice the change? Or is it...
I'm asking him questions that he doesn't have the answer to.
I ever feared it.
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Well, at least you empathize.
How you find life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine.
But I see you smoking.
I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
It's weird how he's... They call it an engram, but it's basically an AI, right? It's like an artificial version of his brain. So it's like an AI of Johnny. But he doesn't get free control at all. All he gets to do is like... We see him move around, like lying on the bed and smoking a cigarette, but he's not actually doing any of this, right? Like, how would it feel for him to be in my brain? I'm trying to imagine what it would feel like. It would feel like you're a ghost, I guess, right? Like you see things around you, but you can't really interact with them. But like, because he's in my body, in my brain, he wouldn't even see the world from his own perspective. He would only see it from my perspective, right? Like, I get why they show him to you sitting there, like laying on the bed and like walking around, because it's easier for the player to like interact with him like that. But for him, he would only perceive the world through my eyes, through my senses. So like when I eat food, he tastes it, but like on a delay. But he doesn't get any control. At least he doesn't feel like he has any control of my actions yet. Hellman is trying to say, like, he might not be influencing me voluntarily, but it's happening nonetheless. But as a player, you can't really tell the difference between V being forced to do something because of Johnny and just because the game is forcing you to. For example, the only option I had with Hellman was to punch him, to knock him out. So like, is it because Johnny's forcing me to do that? Would I have never done that otherwise? Or is it because the game is only giving me that option? You know what I mean? There's like a weird meta aspect to it, but anyways. Because your V, you know, your V doesn't really have a set personality, you get to kind of make at least some of the choices yourself. Like, V knows herself perfectly well. I don't really know her that much. Like, I control a little bit about how she is, but I don't really know that much about her past or anything like that, so once she starts forgetting these memories or becoming someone else, I'm not really going to be able to tell that she's transforming into someone else. I don't know, it's definitely an interesting situation to think about, like trying to relate to what it must feel like to have this other person in your head. Like, from the way the game depicts it, it doesn't really feel like I'm merging with him so much as I'm being haunted by his ghost, you know?
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Score against Arasaka. That's it.
Okay. So he's got a clear goal just like I do.
Your goal is to bury Arasaka. Demolish it. Mine's to stay above ground. Seem pretty clearly defined, both.
Actually aligned pretty nicely, too. You need Mikoshi to save your life. That done, I can burn it to the ground.
Man, do you go around in circles.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
Of course.
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land.
Farmers?
Saw them
Why do you care about
transform Night
farmers?
City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets.
I mean, they didn't transform Night City, they created it. That's what Night City was
Corpse of
always.
love controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
He said the thing.
If I need your body, I'll fucking... Fucking hell.
He said
you still
the thing.
Don't see it, but you will one day.
I mean, I kind of do see it. I totally understand his perspective and his motivation, but it's also pretty naive to think that you can stop any of that just by destroying Arasaka. You know, Arasaka's the tip of the iceberg, man. Like, even if they were gone... First of all, we could never take down all of Arasaka. It's impossible because it's not a singular entity. It's a corporation. It's like people, you know? It's buildings, it's thousands of employees, it's infrastructure, it's money, it's... Saying you're going to destroy Arasaka is like saying you're going to destroy, like, capitalism. It's like, I understand it, and you can take a shot at it, but you're never going to dismantle it entirely because it's woven into this world we live in now, you know? I think it's too late, but I guess I admire your conviction. But, well, it does seem like our goals are at least somewhat aligned. You get a lot of options to be very hostile and confrontational with Johnny. Tell him to, like, you're an asshole and, like, go fuck yourself. And, like, I get that. He's kind of like a... He's a pretty abrasive character and personality. But for the most part, we've been getting along fine, you know? Like, sure, he's trying to kill you, but he's not doing that on purpose, you know? He's a prisoner in your brain just as much as you're a prisoner in this situation. So, you know, shit's bad enough already without needing to antagonize the ghost in your brain. So I'm not gonna do that. I want us to get along, especially if I'm just doomed to die no matter what. Like, I might as well try to get along with him for the time I have left, you know? Obviously, don't spoil it for me, but I do still, as of now, kind of expect V to die at the end of this game, because I don't really know how we could possibly get rid of the chip. So, like, at least as of now, my expectation is for the end of the game to be some kind of suicide mission to, like, take down Arasaka, I guess, or... I don't really know. It's hard for me to imagine a way that V would get out of this alive. And having gotten rid of the chip, I think the best I can hope for is for some kind of way to stabilize the chip so that we keep on living, but we will always have Johnny's ghost in our brain. And then we just have to live with him forever. That would suck for him, but I think that's kind of the best you can hope for, is to break even. You know, it's not really a victory as much as it is just breaking even. And I didn't need to take the Omega blockers. The conversation just ended like normally. But I'm still being affected. Do not play the song. That's the Jackie dying song. So they're still up there. But I can't get in. Can't listen to their conversation. I know you guys are in there. But this was another interesting conversation with Johnny. So we're at 45% recognition. Oh yeah, someone told me that I think this is your relationship with Johnny. This is with the chip, I guess, and then this is with just V's story in general. Recognition, gaining the respect of some major players, putting your name out there. That's how you build a solid brand in this town. If the road to the top's harsh and full of dangers, good. Real fame doesn't come from nowhere. Respect has to be earned, or else you're nothing but a poser. Metamorphosis. Becoming Johnny Silverhand means absorbing his memories, his goals, and his insanity. Long before you're wiped, you'll stop being you. Or maybe your body'll die first. Either way, you're getting worse by the day. You need to find a way to save yourself, and fast. Initial symptoms. Johnny says you're wasting your time trying to find a solution to an impossible problem. The main thing to remember is not to panic and to stay the course. You've still got enough chew in the tank to pursue all your remaining leads on how to remove the biochip. Alright, well, what's next on the list? We've got the meeting with Takemura. Find Evelyn's employer in Pacifica. Go to the chapel. We're still waiting for Claire to contact us for the next race. We're waiting for Fred to call us back. Looking for Tarot and finding the cyberpsychos. So I think for the rest of today, we're just gonna do some gigs. I don't think we have enough time to jump into like a full quest. So let's see what's near this place. We've got a saboteur gig over there. Let's go take care of that. With Jackie's bike, why not? Oh! Message from Panam. Hey, been thinking a lot about things. Oh, I thought she was gonna say, been thinking a lot about you. About this shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? You can just be like, okay. Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once and for all. I do feel that. And even if, and what about Saul? I can't change him. I can't change what I think about him, so don't go lecturing me on compromises, please. I'm not lecturing you, I'm just saying. Didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true, you'll see. I can't remember if I told Judy about the Johnny chip. I don't think I did. I don't think anyone knows except Victor. Yeah. I could try and call her. What if I try to call Panam? Pam. Wait, I can call all the Delamains? But I'm guessing they never answer. What if I call Pam? Pam!
Hi there, V.
Did you sort things out with Rogue?
How's it going with Rogue?
It's going. Knock on wood.
So, things are settled.
That's an improvement.
For now, we're good at avoiding each other, and that's fine with me.
Alright.
No complications with Kang Tao.
So far, so good. They sent another patrol around the station, but they're dead set that it was Raffen that downed their AV and attacked Hellman's guards.
Ooh, that's good.
Station's proprietor's sticking to that version, so we're covered for now.
Okay, that's very good. I didn't want the Aldecaldos to be in trouble because of me, so...
Make up your mind yet?
About what?
The Aldecaldos? Going back?
The thing you just texted me
Part
about?
of me just wants to drive down the open highway and never look back. Part of me wants to stay. But being in the same room with Saul... I don't know anything anymore, V.
You've got friends there. Maybe Saul's just an excuse. I'm sure you'll make the right decision, but she does have friends there.
Sound like you don't have any friends left there. What about Mitch?
I know, but... Well, alright, you're about to tell me that no family's perfect. And hey, you'd be right. But I just want to be true to myself and figure out what I want. And what I'm scared of.
Take care.
Talk soon, V.
Look at that, we're friends now. V has so many friends now. So many girlfriends. Oh man, seeing Evelyn in there just bums me out. I should try and call Judy, see how she's doing. Ooh, she's not picking up. That's not a good sign. Alright. Uh-oh. I forgot you have to get off your thing.
Me, I have a job. The urgent kind. Someone is yanking my friend's drones out of the sky. Check out the coordinates. Find out who is responsible. The details are attached.
Okay. Your drones. Eliminate cause for drone disappearance. A good friend of mine, Mosquito, is running an op in the Badlands. He packs a chem shipment in a drone and sends it off to the city. Then when he gets his eddies wired, he slices off a piece for me. The problem now is those drones aren't making roosts at their destination. Someone's plucking them out of the sky along the way. We sent the last drone with a GPS tag. The thieves took the bait and we're getting pinged from the transmitter. You follow that ping, then make sure Mosquito's birds can fly free once again. Ooh. The old power plant, formerly owned by Electric Corporation, yes, that's a real company, in Charter Hill and abandoned in mysterious circumstances, leaving the surrounding empty buildings unattended. But nothing in cities is truly empty, especially in a metropolis like Night City. The power plant was quickly overrun by gangs that need a lot of space, solid walls, and thick doors to make sure that whatever they're doing doesn't catch the attention of any passerby. Dakota Smith, there she is. Already sold my kidney? Okay. The Badlands resident fixer and a member of the Northern Californian Pomo tribe. At first glance, Dakota seems like a harmless desert dweller. It wouldn't be wrong to say that sometime after the Unification War, she lost touch with reality. In her free time, she deciphers the secret language of smoke. But if you ignore that, she's an extremely perceptive fixer with a mind for biz few in this part of California wouldn't envy. Those who take on her jobs always make sure they're done to a T, because firstly, Dakota's never gone behind anyone's back, and secondly, if they decided to go behind hers, they'd be vulture breakfast in no time. You'll also notice she doesn't go anywhere without her oxygen tank. She's been huffing pure oxygen for a few decades now. Really? Why is that? And Sol. Sol Bright, head of the Aldecaldo family that also counts Panam among its members. After becoming a leader, he broke away from the clan's tradition of smuggling and tried to establish corporate connections. Okay, that's why she doesn't like it. Which didn't exactly go down well back at the camp. The truth is, Saul became leader at a very difficult time when any strategic slip could tear the entire family apart. He's always tried to do the right thing and never denied responsibility for his own choices. Well, that's kind of what you want in a leader. Uncompromising, stubborn, bold, and principled. These all sound like you're describing Panam. She's very uncompromising, very stubborn, very bold. He commands a kind of reluctant respect that's usually reserved for the most righteous and thus unbearable. Carol Emeka? Who? Who the fuck is this? Carol Hemeka. Whenever Carol received corporate job offers, she was told it would allow her to settle down in the city, save some eddies, and find her place on Earth. The problem was that Carol had found this place long ago among the Aldecaldos nomads. I guess she's one of the Aldecaldos that we met back at the thing. Sure, it might have been more comfortable to work in a swanky office equipped with top-of-the-line equipment, but with the Aldecaldos she found something more valuable, a sense of belonging, a feeling of being needed, that those she holds dear can rely on their skills, that feeling of being part of something which she grew to call family. This was her place on Earth and she wouldn't give it up for anything. She never mentions her real family. Barely out of her teens, she fled her small town in Maryland and enlisted in the army. She was trained as a net runner and technician, capable of operating heavy panzers, but when her contract ended, she became convinced the army was just another corporation. I mean, in this world they are. Albeit one that didn't bother to hide the bloodshed on the front lines. So she left and joined the nomads. Life on the road helped her gain the right perspective and skills, but it wasn't until the Aldecaldos that she found a home and family. Not by blood, but by choice. Worth protecting, no matter the cost. I have no idea who this is. Is this someone I've met? I really don't know. Alright. So... it's really dark, so I think I'm going to wait until morning, so we actually have a little bit of light. Let's get to see the sunrise. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Alright. Do you guys have any cameras? We've got a bunch of people over there, up there. Got a turret. We can destroy that. Doesn't seem like he even cares. Destroy your turret if you even care. Someone up there too. Any like cameras? I see a camera up there. There we go. Alright, so let's tag everyone we can. I could just knock them all out from the cameras, but I'm gonna try and not do that for once. I will, however, take out your turrets. Did that kill these two? Oh no, I think that killed them. Damn, I didn't think that explosion was gonna do that much damage. Oh man, I didn't want to kill people. God damn it. Okay, well. I'm gonna try not to kill anyone else. Jeez. Man, that explosion is very powerful. Especially because I'm on the hardest difficulty. You think they could survive a tiny little explosion? Come on. Uh-oh. Enemies alerted. Wait, who saw me? Oh, this person there? Okay, There's a lot of them, but I can do this in stealth, I'm sure.
And nothing to be shy about.
How come the turret still has a health bar even though I destroyed it?
The fuck?
You and I are gonna have fun when I find you.
There you are.
The fuck?
I don't have bait anymore.
Who's there?
Alright, these guys just won't turn around, so you know what?
You and I are gonna have fun when I find you. Great! Just what I fucking needed! I'll make it quick, I promise. Still breathing! Keep your eyes peeled! Ah! Fuck this!
That was close. Why'd you guys have to die? Wait, actually... Oh, they're not dead. Okay, this guy's dead. This guy's not dead. Oh, they are dead. Never mind. Sorry for killing you. That's not how I usually do things. There's another body I haven't marked there. Let's turn all these cameras off.
What the?
You guys are fans of samurai, I see. Another person I didn't mark. More of you than I thought. Oh, he has a computer too. Wait, I need to get bait again. How come I don't have bait anymore? Request backup I don't really use. I'd rather have bait. Hey, you. Yeah, you get over here. Alright, that's close enough. That's close enough. Perfect. Now turn around.
The fuck did I...
Close one. Alright, that's broken. Camera right there. Turn that off. Let's check out what's on this computer. Let's turn all these off. 3 messages. You're a winner. Inheritance. Okay, it's all spam and scams. The hell is that? Ooh, Wraith Sniper. Hello. Didn't see you there. But you almost saw me. Got someone inside also. You on your lunch break? I know I could just system collapse all these guys, but like, I feel like I'm using it too much and it's making the game too easy. So I'm giving myself like this self-inflicted challenge of not using system collapse, at least not too much. Not if I can avoid it, you know? Because I like the stealth aspect, and if I don't get to stealth around, then it's not as fun for me. No, 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 don't go up there. Don't go up there. And surprise! This one's off. This goes further up. Alright, what are you guys hiding in here? A bunch of drinks. Militech, Falcons, and Devistan. Ooh, that looks like pretty tier 5 iconic. Ooh, damn. That looks like pretty advanced. Maybe like the one that David had in the show. Claw. Damn, a lot of tier 5 stuff. Alright, alright. Very nice. Problem. Boss, we got a problem. Either our supplies evaporating into thin air or someone skimming off the top. Question is whether it's for personal use or for side biz. Either way, someone needs to handle this. Bunch of drinks for my apartment. Okay. That doesn't tell me about the drones though. Technical. Damn. Oh, there's another dude up there. That goes down. That goes up. Let's be sneaky. And surprise! Precision rifle. Alright, it goes even further up. Where is the...
Man, this transmitter takes me back.
How so?
How so?
Back in 2020, we used them for pirate broadcasts. You know, blasting hardcore punk on badge frequencies
nice.
and whatnot.
So this must be how Raph and Shiv hacked those drones.
Was beginning to think you'd never figure it out.
Can just turn it off. Thanks to my advanced technical skill. I guess it was either that or destroy it. I don't need to destroy it because I know how this stuff works. We've still got a few gungs down there though. Shall we take care of them? If I jump on this guy and knock him out, would that break my fall? If I could just like land it perfectly. You know, if I land right on them, Assassin's Creed style. Wait, hang on. That, either that or I'll die trying. Ah, shit. Shit. God damn it. Alright, system collapse it is. God damn it. Alright. I'm sure it's possible though. I bet I could do it if I just land it right.
I'ma take care of you personally.
Last time we had some fun!
Alright, fuck it, we'll take the stairs then. It's not nearly as fun. But... okay. Man, they must be in great shape from having to climb this damn thing every day. Instructions. How to disassemble a drone and how not to piss me the fuck off. 1. Don't fucking force it. If it won't unscrew, leave it. 2. Stay the fuck away from sand. Sand plus electronics equals shit. Shit equals money. Got it? No. If you can't work a soldering iron, don't touch it. 4. Do not leave batteries in fucking sun. I fucking appreciate it, thanks. You're welcome. 1 file. Can I decrypt that? That looks encrypted. Virus.
You'd think every smartass would have encrypted their comms by now. Anyway, what's the message say?
Raph and Shiv bought a virus, and they're broadcasting it around via an aerial transmitter.
Wasn't there an antenna around here?
Mm-hmm. Not for much longer, it won't be.
Already taken care of. Virus attached, easy to use. Insert shard into the control panel for the antenna transmitter and begin transmission on all channels. If this isn't possible, the virus will be sent one by one on each frequency in the cycle. The virus will only unpack in the drones you specify, cutting power to propulsion. Any problems, just holla. Holla, holla, holla. Okay. So that tells us how they did it. There you go. Why couldn't I do that from all the way up there? And that's all of them. And that's the gig.
Nice work on that antenna. The tricky part of having a head is knowing how to use it, but not for you, V.
Thank you.
Mosquito's routes are safe and secure again. The contract is closed, and closed well.
Is this... I think that's my first gig for her. All those fixers are going to love me. They're going to be like, damn, V, you're so efficient. Like, you do these jobs so well. I know. We've got a cyber psycho out in the Badlands. Let's go check that out. I don't think we have that many cyber psychos left at this point. I want to try and do an Akira slide. Ooh, nice. I kind of did it. But you have to do it in the middle of the street for it to count, you know? It seems a little too easy on dirt. Cyber psycho tracking. Sighting. House on a hill. I hear a Warvitz barricaded himself at home. Neighbors heard shots. Could be a cyber psycho. Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay? Best put on some walking shoes, because getting to this house is a bit of a climb. Can't spy much from the bottom, but all the rackets got me thinking it's something big. Okay. I shall take care of it. Alright, there's the entrance here. I can see a hole in the fence. Lucky for me. Not seeing anyone in there. Oh. A griffin drone? Let's short circuit this baby. Memory wipe and collapse. Have you got any other drones in there? Probably more than one, right? We're being traced, alright. Let's ping and see what we're dealing with. There's the guy. Why can I not fucking... There you go. Something over there. That'll save us some time. You did not see me. I just opened the door. How do you... Oh, you might have the thing where you can see through all, just like me. Otherwise, how the hell would he have seen me? And surprise. Russell Green. You okay, Russell? Okay, you have like no cyberware at all. Except in the eyes. I knew this would happen. What did you know would happen? They did it. They finally got us. While I was testing my Netrunner chair, one split second of distraction was all it took. Must have dialed it up too far. Short circuit, the grid, coils blew. When the wife came to see what happened, all hell broke loose. I knew one day this would happen. I did all I could to protect them, but they were all so careless. See what happens when you don't listen? You get ripped to shreds. I thought I'd prepared myself for the worst case scenario, but nothing can prepare you for this kind of carnage. And just when we were a hair's breadth away from being 100% safe, that ice was supposed to protect us from the backdoor net attacks. The last place they'd get us. If only they just stayed inside, I could still protect them. What fucking good is all this security now? I don't give a shit. They can come for me. I'll put up a hell of a fight. Take those hive mind fuckers with me. They'll regret they ever messed with Sam Milton. Come at me, motherfuckers. I'm right here. Sam Milton? That's not Sam Milton. That's Russell Green. Okay, I don't really know what happened. Oh, that might not be the psycho, actually. It could be someone else. Right? Unless that was not the psycho, maybe it's someone else. You got a Netrunner chair. From Russell Green to We Sell Everything NC. I need new coils for the Netrunner chair that I bought from you a week ago. The ones that came with short-circuit my grid. Should have tested it when I was at yours. Maybe if your systems had fried, you'd be more careful about the crap you sell to people. Shum, you bought a chair for watching TV. You've got to be gong to try to jack that into the net. This tech's practically ancient. Forget the coils and disconnect that junk before you flatline yourself. This isn't no toy for wannabe runners. Let this be a lesson to you. Do your research before you buy something. God, this fucking glare. Let me close the damn door. A bunch of incompetent hacks. Whatever, I'll just fix it myself. You just lost a customer, and good luck getting any others, because I'm telling everyone that we sell everything NC sucks. So they sold him a Netrunner chair thinking he was just gonna use it to sit like on for TV, and he actually tried jacking into it, but the systems were damaged, and so what, he went crazy? But that wasn't the guy. Peter Green. Unresponsive, no pulse. Indoor clothes indicate the victim lived here. Shot with high caliber rounds, most likely from a turret. Oh, okay. So I guess he tried jacking into the Netrunner chair, but because its systems were fucked, he couldn't really handle the load, and then the turrets killed everyone? Is that what happened? Shot with high caliber rounds from a turret. Natasha Green. Peter Green. Wait, it says search the area for information. Oh, what the fuck? That scared me. That scared the shit out of me. Is he like in the house? I can't open the doors. Don't come. Don't come here. There's no point. Russell's completely lost it. It's not safe here. I'm trying to be understanding. I know what he's been through. I even scolded our son for being selfish and trying to escape. Now I know he was right. Getting out is the only way. I can't even talk to Russell like a normal person anymore. Last week he laid new mines and forgot to tell me about them. One step in the wrong direction and that would have been the end of me. This house is starting to look more like a prison. Still, at least in prison you know what to expect, but here... Okay, what exactly happened? Got our guy, knocked him out. Must have had a rough past, because I've never seen anyone more paranoid about security. Tried coding his own eyes, but all he did was cause a power outage. Family must have come by to check it out, and that's when the defense system activated. No wonder he lost his shit. Gonna be hard to set him straight again. Poor Gonk was so afraid someone would zero him that he turned his house into a death trap. Too bad his family happened to walk into it. Went completely unhinged after what happened. Good thing you got to him first before he could off himself. Jeez. Oh. I keep getting jump scared by these like little music cues. But okay, Russell Green. Ooh. Alright, that's done. Another turret. A lot of these turrets. No wonder these people died. What else have we got? We've got a Ripper dog there. 2 more cyberpsychos here. There's one like all the way out there. Let's go... let's go meet this new Ripper dog whom we've never met before. Oh, he was at the Aldecaldo camp, I think. Yeah, I think that's the guy that was at Panam's camp. Well, not her camp, but, you know, the Aldecaldos. Whoa. Okay. Don't question it. Are they even going to let me like get close to camp? Because they said they don't really let anyone else inside, but because these guys, I think these guys are friendly. Thanks to Panam. Hello, I'm a friend of Pam. Everyone cool? Everyone cool. And we get their names too. You guys have a pretty nice setup here. Hey, next race. Oh, hey Claire. Next race is in the Badlands. Oh, that's perfect. I happen to be there right now. The nomads don't fuck around when it comes to burning rubber on their home turf, so I'm gonna need you in top form. Like, for reals. Meet me at the end of Brookland Street at the new dam. Call like last time. Same as before, don't mention it. Alright. The Beast in Me Badlands. Is this like where you take your showers? Oh, interesting. From like old fire trucks. Oh, that's cool. They got little towels, little shower heads, little curtains. They're transparent though, so I guess no real privacy. So they must all be kind of used to seeing each other naked, I guess. Excuse me. Hello. And you guys even have your own Ripper dock. Hello.
Recommend any chrome in particular?
You know, cyber implantation's like buying shoes. Everyone needs something different. A net runner won't have the same needs as a solo. But if you spend a lot of time in the Badlands, it's worth investing in cloaking gear. Hollow skin, active
I do
camo,
have that.
what have you. Compared to the city, surrounding area might look deserted. But less folk doesn't mean you'll be safer. Here's what I recommend. Move quietly. Don't draw too much attention, else things can get real ugly real quick.
I know. I was raised by the backers.
Well, I don't have to tell you then.
That's nice that she gets to reply that.
Want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Hutch Spindler. So I've got a new slot in my hands now. I don't actually really care about any of these. Alright, that's cool. Nice meeting you. They also sell guns here.
Darling, I do not know.
Yes? What's up?
Do not say that.
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of customers, huh?
True, but I get by from my regulars.
How's that? They buy a new iron every week?
They bring them in for repair. The sand, it gets into every opening, every little crack. You gotta take them apart, air blast them every once in a while. If you don't, well, might eventually find yourself wishing you did.
Alright, well, it's nice to meet new people. You guys have a pretty nice setup here. Okay, I have time for like one more quick thing. Let's go take care of this other cyber psycho there. Driving out in the Badlands on Jackie's bike. This is the life for me. Whoa! Bouncing out in the desert. Whoa! Damn, I'm bouncing so much. Ooh, you can even do a wheelie. Woo! Alright, what happened here? I can see a lot of smoke and some mechs. V, there's a cyber psycho out in the Badlands, hanging around some truck full of cyberware. Go check it out. Far as I know, no one's claimed responsibility for this mess, although the wheels got Raffen written all over them. It's on their turf. No signs of external violence, so the attack must have happened from inside. Either one of the Raffens cracked or a prisoner of theirs tried to make a break for it. Either way, the fact that it's eerily quiet and not one soul seems to give a damn don't bode well. Keep your optics peeled. Alright, we shall. So there's mechs. Aurelio Alma. Oh, is he in like a... Oh, okay, he's like in one of these. Can I maybe knock him out with system collapse? Because I don't think I can take this guy in stealth otherwise. Let's do a little short circuit. Oh, he knew where I was instantly. Okay, I can't system collapse him, it would be too costly. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. Does memory wipe even work on these guys? Yikes. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. That's where you can see my limitations, is when I'm like in a situation where I have to fight someone and I can't do it in stealth. That's where I become a little bit limited. We just need to stay in cover and maybe go with the sniper. 28 for memory wipe? Takes a long time too. And he kept walking. It didn't. Shit. Need to get behind him. Shit. This shit's getting through the walls. Oh yeah, it's terrifying. Oh, I can system collapse him. If you don't kill me first. Did you just shrug it off? He fucking shrugged it off. Oh, that's not good. I need to get behind him. Let me get this thing. Okay, I can't grab his little mechanism in the back if he knows I'm there, because it's like a stealth move. And the guy is immune to system collapse. That's really bad. Like, these specific cyberpsychos are really hard to deal with. And then just hide. That only does 25% damage. I hate when they come running at you, that's terrifying. You don't know me. You didn't see me. Best I can do is like hit him in the head. That doesn't even do that much. That barely does any damage, and that's a pretty strong sniper rifle too. I'm just glad you guys can jump. Okay, I think we're good.
Some pretty important PSA coming your way. Well, for some at least.
Okay, he's still alive. So we're good. Shiv for the win. This shit is pointless. We won't get anything out of him, and the stench of all that blood is making me want to puke. Raffen fever. Well, let's make some use of him while he's still breathing. We'll go for a ride. He'll help us with the gear out there. I heard the Aldecaldos can find water, even the deep reservoirs. Like a living, breathing dowsing rod, you know? I mean, that's what they say, but we could test it out for real. So we tie him to the front of the car so he can show us where to dig? Well, he'll be doing the digging, so he doesn't pull any smart moves. Sounds like a plan. Grab the gunk and let's go.
Malfunctions appearing in Mr. Studs.
Dead bum. Unresponsive. No pulse. Severe blood loss due to multiple lacerations. Same here. It looks like this is the work of the Raffen, so how come we've got all these bum corpses? Oh, there's some blood over there.
What's this?
Follow the blood trail. What happened here? This feels like a trap. Cyberware case, high quality cyberware, Biotech Sigma, Donner, and Savage. Storage of high quality internal organ implants. Dead body, unresponsive, mutilation from car accident, and asphyxiation. Soul Bright. The leader of the Aldecaldo, and Emilia Weiss. Lost our transport of parts for the new research center, went missing on Aldecaldo turf. Our meaning whose, meaning Biotechnica's. I'm making some private inquiries at the moment. We work on the same turf, but that doesn't mean we have to step on each other's toes. Not our problem. You're in the Badlands, and out here you stand to run into all sorts of gangs and threats. Maybe you should have chosen a quieter location for that new center. The nature of the research demands discretion. We need it done out of the way as far out of the city as possible. If we were to hire someone to track down our cargo, how much would a job like that set us back? Well, considering the apparent value of the cargo, the price would be high. In Eurodollars, please, and with a deadline. Like I said, the price would be high, and not just in Eurodollars. We can get those with any contract out here. So what's your ask? Reverse transpiration, 0 fights. But they're not ready for the market yet. Well, put them on the market. A prototype series, that is, unless you're in no hurry. Alright, a small prototype batch, but I can't guarantee they'll grow. They're still in the testing phase. They haven't even been planted outside of lab conditions. And what sort of deadline can I count on for the recovery of our cargo? I'll start looking once those first buds bloom. Shouldn't be too long after. Okay. I think I see what happened here. Said you expecting either a cyberpsycho or an escapee. Turns out your or should have been and. Guy went psycho and then escaped. One other detail, he happened to be one of the Aldecaldos the Raffens were holding captive. Managed to take him down gently. Well, that was unexpected. I'll relay this info to Dakota. The Aldecaldos will want to know what happened. The Raffens were trying to get info out of him, expected him to break. Eventually took him on one of their rides, then got taken for one themselves. Poor guy must have pegged you as one of them, but I'm glad you didn't have to kill him. As unlucky as that boy was, he was lucky enough to run into you. We've got one more gig and one more cyberpsycho out in the Badlands. Maybe I'll do that next time. This is the race over there. There's 2 more cyberpsychos around the corporate area, which is interesting. You wouldn't expect to find them there. Maybe next time we'll take care of these. put an end to the cyberpsycho side quest, because there's only 3 left. 4 left. Okay, I'm not sure where the other one is, but we could do this next time. Alright, so that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Next time, maybe we'll do the meeting with the camera, now that we've done the Hellman thing. So that's gonna be it for me today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. Hey, buried Ev today. Columbarium near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. How do you feel? I intend to get thoroughly shit-faced today. Well, thanks for letting me know. I guess we'll drop by the Columbarium next time. I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I'll see you in the next episode for some more Cyberpunk 2077. À la prochaine, tunes.
If I need your body, I'll fucking...